guys, my name is Sub-Zero-Exabyte and I am having a fantastic day. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as well, and if not yet hope you are going to have a fantastic day. But I think I know a certain way how I can make your day fantastic, and that is what we are going to do right now. Because we are going to play with some TNTs today, that's right, some high-tech explosions, so let's get right to business. What we are going to do is find a small village, fill it up with TNT, and then the big boom will happen. We are going to blow up the whole village with zombies in it, of course. Know what we are going to do. But how should I do this then? Just spam click everywhere, or should there be a structure kind of thing? I think it might be better for the explosions if we keep a bit of a line where we could oversee all of it, because then we will be able to see how everything blows up and it will be very safe, and then my man Steve will be very glad that we did that, since he is going to be really proud of us. Nice. You know where I got all of these explosions from? Would you like to know where I got these explosions from? No? Why not? I was going to explain to you how you get TNT. Oh, okay. Alright then, let's do it. So here it goes. Take an arrow in Minecraft. Then you right click. Yes, that is right, world edit. Really nice. Like on a level from not so nice to really nice. This is almost at the really, really nice. So you thought that I would make all of these bubble things of TNT with my bare hands? Well then, I would be busy for like an entire week or something, which would not be really good for all of you, since this video is only like, let me see, yes, 15 minutes long. You probably don't want to see me placing TNT in a bubble shape for an entire week, right? Oh lord, that would just be a disaster, to be honest. But we have got a lot of new TNT in here and it is just looking really cool. This is like that place that they have in America, yes, with all of those mountains which are really rocky and really high, but then like not in a mountain shape, but more in a reverse shape like this. So, it is basically a mountain, but then not in height but in depth. Yes, I think that is a very good explanation of what I am trying to say. So here we go again with a really big explosion, and it is so big again that the server is lagging. Now I am not really sure if I am deep frying my computer once again, since that would not be that nice, but I guess that it is able to handle it after all, since the server has not yet closed, which is really good. I don't want the server to close, and until the server doesn't close I am going to place like a lot more TNT, which is really good and I like that a lot. So the server is lagging really hard, and I not really like that it is lagging really hard, since this is just really annoying, and I don't like how this is going, since these frames that I am getting per second are really low, and this is just not really nice. Like I am not in state of, oh wait no, the lag is over and all of the explosions are gone, and now all I am left with is particles in the sky and a massive hole in the ground which looks like there has been a bomb. Explosions, well, it kinda was a bomb, since there was just a massive TNT circle thing. Hey, what do we have over here? Is that an arena? I think we have used this for a previous video, but I don't know why all of these horses are in here. At least they are really safe from all of the TNT that was exploding over there in the distance, since they are behind walls and they are really safe, but not for long. Oh wait, is Sub that evil? Yes, I guess he is. He is pushing all of the horses to the side, and now that all of the TNT is in the horses area already kind of gone, so now there is no horse to be exploded anymore. Really nice, I like. Oh yes baby, that is so nice that I am getting kind of excited to put a redstone torch next to all of this TNT, which would be just amazing to me, since that would just be a really big explosion, and since all of the horses are already away that would just be perfect, since then PETA wouldn't come to my doorstep and ask all kind of questions to why I have killed like 100 horses, which I then could say no, I didn't do that. You know Consuela from Family Guy, yes, think of that voice that she puts up. Wait no, those horses. Sub, what are you talking about, horses? Well, I guess I am having lag as well, since I thought I saw horses like a second ago, but in reality, that was like 2 minutes ago, which is not really that nice. So here we go again with the lag. My man Explosion Professional Steve has ignited the TNT and now it is once again lagging, which is not really that great, since I think my PC is starting to hate me for this. But he has to understand that it is for a video now, doesn't he? I think it is a really nice concept that we are just blowing up massive amounts of TNT just like it is nothing. But the thing is that it isn't nothing, since it is a lot to handle, and especially for my computer, since the poor thing has to render all those white things that come out of the explosion. and of course it has to render the explosion things that then show like stone and stuff. Yes, explaining with sub, really nice is that. So there is a lot of lag once again, but it is kind of nice since there is less lag than the last time, since now it is just the explosions in the air. Okay, it is kind of starting to lag pretty hard, which is not really nice, so I guess my boy Steve has detonated the rest. Oh yeah, I can see the TNT flying through the air, which is not really that good since I can see the lag just beginning to start, but I mean at least we have created a new sea level thing. And the island that we started on is basically gone. I can also see a lot of sand flying through the air, which is also something that was not really that nice. So here we are at the next victim island, and it is still looking really fresh with a lot of potential. But guess what? We are going to use that potential for something else, which is explosion potential. That is just the best potential that you can get, since explosions are just really cool, and we are going to use a lot of them since that is even more cool. So if we could just whip out our magical arrow, then we can start placing a lot of explosion TNT things, and then we could go boom, and then just like that all of a sudden there is all kinds of TNT. Wow, what happened there? I don't know. You tell me, mate. I didn't even see anything, like all of a sudden there was just all kinds of TNT flying at my head. It is like 4th of July all over again. Wait, what? No, it was just an expression that like there is a lot of fireworks being used at 4th of July, which is just fantastic. So here we are in the middle of a tsunami, and oh my, does it look bad. I think even my main man Steve over here is pretty shocked of the amount of explosion that people used to hunt down these fish. Oh wait, no, that was us. Well then, I guess that we are shocked about the amount of explosion we used. So we just explore this cave for a little bit, since we have opened something with all of these explosions, and now we have spotted a very rare cave which looks really cool, and I'm here with my main man and he seems to enjoy this quite a bit, and we are just enjoying life in this cave since we are not getting exploded by TNT and explosions and all of that. So I guess that life is pretty nice at this moment, which is something which I can really appreciate since that doesn't happen too often. If you roll with this man, which is a professional explosion detonator kind of man, but I guess that this man helps me through a lot, so I really appreciate that as well, since otherwise I couldn't bring all of you this video if my main man didn't participate to be in this video, since if I would detonate all of that TNT at such big amounts, then I don't think there would be a lot left of the world, which wouldn't really be good for like the wildlife and all of that, since they would then have to live on stone, and since I am not a nature expert, but I still got taught stuff at school, I know that nature doesn't work like that, or so that let me tell you how TNT and I really good close friends. I think I already told you how I met TNT on the beach, but that story is already told, so now I will tell you where we just became really close friends. Normally it would just go like we would hang around a lot and then keep hanging out because we like it, but not with TNT and me. It happened like in action. Everything went so fast and we earned each other's trust in like a matter of time. There was this time I only played in a faction server where there was this huge faction with smaller battle groups. We had like 5 battle groups and 1 staff group where the high advanced people were, but I was leading 1 battle group and TNT was in my battle group, so we did a lot of training together and really started working in on each other, so we knew what we could count on when we were in battle. And one day we got the order from the staff group that our battle group needed to go out for a scouting mission and try to find a big faction where we could go in war with. So Big Power Boom is really becoming huge now. At the moment every bowl of explosions I place my mind is getting closer to that the server is gone crash when we detonate all of them. And the funny part is how big of a range is it gonna have, because you know how these explosions he was going to go to his local McDonald's that was just a couple of blocks away. He already got there a couple of times before, but just as a regular customer. He never went into the Mac drive. The only thing he wanted was to get a drive in that Mac drive. Was that too much to ask? TNT did not think it was such a big deal. He eventually took his mom's car and just went to the McDonald's to get some burgers and a milkshake. This next stage looks weird. Weirder than working at the McDonald's and having a tiny robot pull up in a very nice car to order some poopy food. Have you ever thought, why would I not make a prank call? Like just call someone and tell them some crazy stuff. That would be really cool, because it would just be such a random conversation that it would be funny. Like you could prank someone with some real problems and just talk very random to them. Hi, I think that could make me laugh already. Just look at how big this obby is. Like it is really huge. Do you know what else is huge? Space. Space is huge because there are so many planets in there. There is like the moon, Jupiter, You have Earth, the planet that we live on. You have got some other planets. But if I named them all, you are going to be here for a while. Do you know the planet Mars? The planet Mars may have water, so there could be some aliens on that planet. Excuse me, I think I need a taxi to the nearest McDonald's. I want a MC chicken menu and a milkshake strawberry, please. Oh, this is not the McDonald's? Well, what was I thinking then? I should get dressed, go home and go to the McDonald's. Wait, I already am home. Then I should go to the Burger King, cause that is better when you are at home. Have you ever wanted to tape some pieces of bread onto your chest and just row a boat to like an island and live there? That would be a dream of mine, to just go onto an island where nothing is built yet and just make my own rules and live there. I would build a really nice secret house and just chill there at the beach every day. My diet would consist of just coconuts and some creatures that live on that planet. Or do you ever have any random thoughts that you would just super glue stuff to your chest? Not with like tape, not taping bread to your chest, but just super gluing stuff onto your body. Like you could just glue an entire kitchen onto your body, or just glue a television onto your belly button. Would that even be possible? Because like televisions are pretty heavy and I don't think the glue would hold. I have to tell you something though, like I have a Gmail account and I am getting emails from people I don't know. I think they are companies or something, they are just random named things. I don't know what to do or what, but like go to your Gmail account. Do you have random emails as well? Why do I keep dying all of the time? I can't even finish a story like this, man. Like you would think by now I would see the pattern in this simple stage, but I just keep walking into the wrong paths. This stage looks easy though. It does not remind me of anything at the moment except for maybe a carpet or something. Like these round ones really do look like pancakes, just like a couple of stages ago. Let me know down below what you put on your pancake. I am really curious to what other people eat on their pancakes. If your name is Josh and you empty an entire Nutella pot onto your pancake, I rate you, man. We are back at a stage where I could feel like Tony Hawk again. Did you know Tony Hawk has some skateboarding games? Like the man even has books about his life. Look at this one though, it looks like a maze where you need to find the other side of a maze, so you can complete the maze. Like the yellow things were corn and you are in a field where farmers normally would get your food from. So alright, enough of Towny, let's focus on this little man. Should we give him a name? Yes, let's call him Pete. Sup Pete, how are you doing? Yay, okay, from now on we will call little man Pete. Glad that you people like the name. Well, I don't really know if you like it, but that is what I am hoping for. Ha ha ha, it is just so cute how he follows me around and tries to keep up with me. Sometimes I do have to wait for him because he isn't used to all of this high terrain. I think he never went out of the village, so yay. But that is alright, I will teach him everything he needs to know. But first let's make a place where we can store our stuff, because I need some space to store my stuff, and then we don't need to walk around with stuff that we don't really need all the time, and then we are a bit more lightweight. So, we just place these 4 chests down and then we are good to go and store all kinds of stuff in there. What we are going to store in there doesn't really matter though, but we are going to place some furnaces as well so we can melt the iron and stuff that we don't have right now, but I think we will have that eventually, so we are already prepared for that, which is just fantastic. And now I am going back to my base and I can feel iron in my pocket, so now we can use some iron if we want, which would be great. And it seems like I have 4 iron, which is enough to build an iron pickaxe and still keep 1 iron to build a shovel out of, or something along the lines of that. Or we could just keep that 1 iron and then the next time we find 2 iron we have an axe that is made out of iron, which would be even better than a shovel made out of iron, because we could also make that out of stone, and the difference is not really that great I think, but it is only one. I like to prank and I love magic tricks, so let me tell you how a real prank boss does pranks. Yes, here we go ladies and gentlemen. So you just kind of bury yourself in all of this crazy TNT and then you just cover that up with even more TNT, since then you can see that you have got a lot of TNT less, but that is not going to be a lot of TNT anymore, since there is a lot more TNT in the entire thing, and the entire thing looks like a triangle, as you guys already know, and it kind of looks really amazing like this since it is just a 3-dimensional triangle. If I would blow this up, oh lord, that would just be a disaster, to be honest. But we have got a lot of new TNT in here and it is just looking really cool. This is like that place that they have in Egypt, yes, with all of those pyramids, the pyramid kind of thing, but then we have got this in some other form. Instead of sandstone we have got this made out of TNT, which is a way cooler block. But we could just install some kind of elevator in the middle if we want. Oh no, I kind of feel really sad for all of the wildlife that you can see inside of the pyramid that I am building. Oh no, that would be really sad. But it would be sad. Trust me, they probably know what is going to happen by now, which is kind of alright, but the thing is that it is actually not really that alright, since all of these poor things are going to die. If PETA would watch this video, then I would be in a lot of trouble, and then all of a sudden there would be a lot of vans in front of my house and they would just chill. And I will hopefully see all of you guys in the next video, and then we are going to do something amazing as always. See you guys.